so we're at Spinell. I just talked to the owner. That's her. She's going to walk her dog. All right, and then there's the playground, and I believe that's a clubhouse right now in this area. I'm pretty sure it doesn't have a pool. I kind of came the back way, but I think I've sold 3 houses back here. I've sold a lot of houses, so I kind of forget about some of them. But I think I have to go look at the thing. I know I've sold 2 off of, not Kerrigan. Anyway, I have to think of it. Sorry. Now's not the time I'm thinking. All right, here we go. We're inside. La, la, la. Now, I just passed her, and she did say that there was some, a front load washer that leaked on the top floor through to the main floor, and they're in the process of repairing, and it's already been repaired. It's going to be painted, the ceiling, not here, up there. And then there's a fogged glass patio door that they're also replacing. So floors look beautiful in here. I really love how they're not too busy. And everything's textured. All right, so we got a system down here. And let me get in here and start this. Look at Ralph, sorry, I just came in the gym. All right. No thanks. All right, so I can't run this because she has a cat. But it doesn't look like. Okay, so the only thing I'm seeing here is, see right there? Looks like maybe there was some splatter up from this. And it just stained it over time. But I'm not seeing anything else in here that really bothers me. No wiggly toilet, that's good. Nothing on the ceiling, that's good. Get this light turned off. All right, lights on. Closet. All right, this is going to be the garage. Garagey. Boom. Boom. All right. Everything looks good. All right, so I sold one back here. I have he turned this into an apartment. He made this into a kitchenette, and then everything else was in here. It was a studio. He blocked this off so it was no longer a door and put climbing in here, and he rented it out for like $1,500 a month, and he got it. He still owns that property. All right, got a bedroom down here. So we got a full first floor bathroom. Originally this is meant to be like an office or whatever, but it is a bedroom, and it does have a full first floor bathroom downstairs. So not too bad. Ooh, a nice great big old closet. Closet. All right, nothing leaking. All right, good. All right, here we go. All right. Give the windows a look real quick. Make sure we don't have any pop seals. Nope, no pop seal. All right, so this is basically the room. I'm sure you just had a lot of foam jerking around and not making you nauseous. Just saying. And I'm over here. I got some room. All right. Carpets are in really good shape. They just have some usage wear, but not like worn. Just laying down. A vacuum or a shampoo would bring that right back up again. And oh, nice. This looks great up here. She's still got her little thing up. Okay, cool. All right, let's do this. Half bath. All right, we got a little image right here. It looks like it may be from water, so my guess is this toilet leaked at one point. Either it was wiggly and they never mess with it, which a lot of people don't realize a wiggly toilet will really get you jammed up, but it's the number one leak in a house. So if the wax ring, it's like the toilet, let me check back here real quick. No leaking. All right. It's like the toilet, a wax ring, and then the floor. And the wax ring seals everything. And when the toilet rocks back and forth, it rolls it out like a rolling pin, and it makes it flat, and then it no longer has a seal. So you'll see this. Now, it's the only place I've seen damaged floors, but here it is right there. It's not enough to make me not want to like the house. Right here. That's my keys dragging on the floor, sorry. You see that? There you go. right there. I'm not seeing anywhere else. And it's just a bathroom. All right, so these may not be waterproof floors, which I didn't really come out with those until the last couple of years. I don't know how old the floors are. They look in really good shape. It's the only place I've seen that. And then, you know, here we are. Beautiful in here, though. All right. Your pantry. Bam! Pachow! And the floors look good. All right. Okay. I really like the brown cabinets in here. They're like a black gray or like a charcoaly brown. I don't know exactly how to describe them, but they're really cool looking. I like them a lot. And then here's your kitchen. Bam. Usually we don't see a window on that side right there. So that, probably because I'm not usually in an end unit. Normally if the end units don't have that window over there. And some of them don't have the bathroom here. The bathroom's like right there instead. And then you got to go around it or over there in the corner. But, they switch them up a little bit. Okay. Oh, I guess you have a pantry, 2 pantries? Okay. I'm just looking at the floor real quick. All right, so I am seeing a little bit more of that right here, but again, areas of moisture. Okay, so I'm not seeing it anywhere over here, so that it didn't come from the door. I guess, who knows? But it's the only spot. All right, let's get outside. Again, it's not that noticeable. It's just, you know, my job to point everything out. That's all. All right, so this is the patio door she's talking about is getting replaced. It's got a pop seal, and you can see how it's foggy right here. And if you don't know what a pop seal is, these are 2 pieces of glass, and in between it, gas sits in between it and insulates it. So when you pop a seal, it means now gas is escaping and moisture is allowed to come inside. All right, deck looks really good. I'm not seeing any boards that need to be replaced. Maybe a little paint maintenance right there, but that's not that deep. Come out and touch it up. And actually, decks here, I believe, are covered by the association. There's your hot water heater. It's tankless. And everything on the exterior is going to be covered by the association. Now, usually windows, decks, and doors are covered by the homeowners, but I believe in this neighborhood, the decks are also covered by the association. And I think the reasoning is because not everybody keeps up with their decks. And so if you're somewhere where you don't keep up with your decks, it could make everything look bad outside. But now I kind of wonder, or maybe they only put privacy on some of them, because see, these have privacy right there, but the one next to it doesn't. Privacy, 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 no privacy, no privacy, 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 privacy. All right, maybe just the ones on the ends don't have it. Kind of looks to be that way. All right. All right, then. Okay. All right, we're going to do a quick pano real quick. All right, and the refrigerator. Pretty clean. Gas stove. Hell yeah. All right, and she's mostly clean. Could use a little scrub up. Not mad at it. Nice deep sinks. Oh, I hit her up in her tea time. I'm sorry. I didn't do that to you. She's also a real estate agent. I think I told you that. So we do work from home. All right. Now we got a little scuff mark right there. That's just something clean, I think. But actually, a little painted chip paint. That's not that big a deal. I like the lights too. She did a nice job. Okay, so here's the leak. And all this is being repaired. So it's about to get painted. It didn't need to come down. So they didn't have to do any, you see right there and right there. And she said it was from a washer. Which, those front loads, you got to be careful of them if you're not going to put them in a drain pan. And a drain pan's like $50, $20, not even that much, but there's that. So that'll be painted, no big deal. All right, let's get in here. Yeah. So we could use a little caulk. All right. Okay, here we have our second thermostat right here, washer dryer. So this is why they're different. She was saying like she got a drip pan in there now. The front load washer also could have been out, could have come out of the drip pan, like this part, and leaked from there. That would make me so mad, but I get it. I understand why you don't have it now. All right, looks shiny new in there. All right, here is the master. Drink it in. Nice. There we go. We got a tile surround. I mean, sorry, not tile. A Formica surround. Right. All right, so we had something going on there too, but there's no leaking. So my guess is it was probably condensation from those. My ducts are like that. All my ducts have staining around them because of condensation, because it gets really hot. You guys live in Carolina, you already know. Oops, she has hair in there. No wiggly toilet, that's good. No leaking, that's good. All right. Checking things out. All right, turn this off real quick. Boop. Okay, so she's got a large dresser right here and 2 nightstands and a queen bed in here. She could easily fit a king in here though. And then she has this whole area over here. I mean, not for nothing. Why wouldn't you just cut this off right here and make it all a closet? But, I mean, it's still a pretty good big closet. It could still be done if you wanted to do it that way. But, that's what I would do. Big closet. All right, we're out of here. We're going to do one more little pan over real quick. All right. Here we are looking out. This is what you're looking at on the front side. There's my car right there. Boom. And we'll do a little video of me leaving the neighborhood. Let's see. Did I turn lights on in here? Off. Off, okay. On. Did I turn it on? All right, so this is for the attic. This is for the emergency heat. Scuttle right there. I can't get in there because I don't have a ladder. All right, and then here's your 3rd bedroom, which I love that they did this. Okay, so this is another master. Normally in these, there's 1 master and 2 bedrooms up here. So this whole area would be split in 2. I really love that they did it this way because it makes the bedrooms just so much nicer. Golly, so much bigger and worth it. And everybody's got a bathroom. This is great. All right, so we do need a little rug stretching. I mean, I could live with it if I had to. And you got tray ceilings in here, and then here's your other. Okay, so you got 2 primaries. This one's just a little nicer than the other one. Look at that sexy closet. The door is missing. I'm assuming she's probably got that around somewhere. If not, we can ask for it, or maybe keep it off. She probably had it off for a reason. And then here's your walk-in shower. Got a seat. Finally, someone's taking my speed. All right, place for your little washing machine, whatever you got. She must not live in this room. Very clean. All right. Nice size. All right. There we go. Little toilets. Double vanity. Super large mirror. There's a light bulb. All right, so we got our first nail pop right there. If you don't know what a nail pop is, it happens every time you have new construction. It's metal, and the wood and the metal and everything expands and contracts, and after a while, sometimes the nails will work themselves out. All they do is tap it back in and spackle it, and that's all it is. Whoa, we could use some caulk action right here, though. That'll get called out on the inspection report. All right, then we'll do this, and no tub in here. All right, so tub in the other one, shower in here. Oh, sorry. Okay, a little quick. Very nice. nice. All right. And then bam, boom, ba 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 ba. All right, look over here. Doom doom da 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 da. Right, and then here's our bit on the backside. You've seen that before. Right, and then let's go check this closet out real quick. Normally I'm all like, look at this, but there's not a lot. It doesn't look like, it looks like she lives here by herself. Honestly, to tell you the truth. She's got a little dog with her. And your little dog, too. But other than that, I think it's just her in here, sitting up here doing real estate, which is exactly my life. All right. And here we got built-ins, though. I'm digging this. Yeah. This probably be my toast, too. I like all the built-ins. Good deal. Making you dizzy yet? Okay. Very nice. All right, we're going to come over here and do a little quick piano. Boom, ba, ba, boom, ba, boom, ba, boom. Doom, 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 doom. All right. Lovely. And there's that. Bum, bum. Here's this. Great spot. All right. Looks like the chair has been rubbing up against here. All right. We got a quick piano. Clearly I got a song in my head. All right. Oh, another thermostat. So you got 3 thermostats. That's good. And it does feel incredibly even throughout this home. Normally, like the upstairs is really hot and the downstairs is really cold. So that's good. All right, I think I'm going to do one last little round here in the kitchen and then we're out of here. And did I lock this back? No. Terrible real estate agent. All right, here we go. All right. I feel like I hear water. Here we go. I do hear water. Here we go. Done. Okay, we're out. And she left those lights on, these lights on. Everything else was on when I got here. Okay, cool. We're going to go outside and get, just checking around the door. Yeah, so nothing here in the door either. Maybe that happened to the floor where she bought this, possibly. Let me see if she's out here. I don't see her. Huh. Let me text her real quick. I'm going to pause
Something
and put
happens, we'll take them out. Remember when the Colombian president will take him out?
Podcast.
You
Put me in your little orange pajamas.
That's right. No, but he's
My bad. Sorry. Okay. We're in the neighborhood. Here we are. I have sold back here. I looked them up. It was 2 off of Carnelian Way. So, let's see. We're going to go around this little thing right here. Yeah. So there's the park and the pool. And I want to say there might be 2 pools back here. And so these are all just kind of lined up like this. That's how yours is too. They're all kind of like that, actually. They all kind of face each other and whatnot. I'm gonna take a run through here real quick before I get out of here so you guys can see. And this is right near town center, so you're close to everything. This is like close to the interstates, close to Mount Trashmore, close to all the shopping and the dining and the outdoor malls and anything and everything that you think you need over here, you got it. It's close to the gym. Golly, I'm 25 minutes from my gym. You know how much that sucks. But yeah, you're close to everything over here. And you can see all the houses are very well maintained. Now, with this particular association, your dues also include cable and internet. I'm pretty sure it's basic cable. And I think water. I have to check on the water, but I do know it includes those two things. So you get a couple bills out of it, basically. And I was looking for the pool or something I could find real quick, but ooh, dude, how about maybe a blinker, maybe, or he's young. We'll let him have his moment with his little camera. All right. That. All right, yeah, we're still here. We're just right where we was a minute ago. All right, let me get out of here. Santa. All right, hold on. I was gonna get out of here. Okay, hold on, wait. I feel like I'm missing another little pool area. I'd like to be able to get it. Alright, so I can't even get over there this way. I gotta go this way. Alright, well, that might be it for us. Alright. Sorry, I was trying. Let me get out here real quick and show you some more. So there's also Kempsville Golf Course over here. I don't know if you play, but it's really close to Kempsville Greens. And looks like everybody's got a nice car, so we know everybody's. Or anything weird. Speed bumps. Let's see. You guys out there talking to his mailman? So when you come out here to this road, right across the way is where the golf course is. So my mom used to live right over there. That's another little great spot. Oh no! Sorry, dude. I gotta get that guy get his trucks. He's no way. He just dropped her. Y'all saw those tools, right? Tools? Tools. Big bag jumped off, man. Go get him. See ya. Sorry about that, guys. It's probably that guy's livelihood. I want to make sure he saw that the tools fell off. All right. So you see all the all the interstates are marked right here. This is it. We're going to turn the corner, and this is where all the on-ramps are going to be. So you're literally right here for wherever you need to be. All right. And then I can't remember what you said you guys did. I don't think it was nurses or anything, medical field, but yeah, here we are. I'll get it through this. I'm going to pause. You don't want to look at all this. And then when we get going again, I'll unpause. All right. Pausing because the light's going through now, so I'm just going to play this for you. Bam, 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 bam. All right, so straight ahead, if we were to get past all this interstate stuff, once we get past all the interstate stuff, that's where all the shopping is down there. That's the good stuff down there, right? And then here we are on the interstate. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get off now. And this is probably one of my favorite areas. If you're not going to live down the oceanfront or near Chicks Beach, this would be my other choice. I like it here, Aragona. So one of the spots I like. All right, we're on the interstate. Trashmore. Remember when I said you're real close to Mount Trashmore? This is where everybody goes to watches the fireworks. There's what do you call events and fairs, and there's an outdoor gym on it. I know you're not seeing much because I'm trying not to die on the interstate, but there's an outdoor gym there. There's a giant lake, or like, you know, so yeah, here we go. We're gonna come up on it. So not see much, but here's the lake. So, very nice. All right.